Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ben here. I am back again today. And today I'm going to be talking about a show that I finished about 2 weeks ago. And I gotta say, this is one of the best television programs I have ever seen. I've read a lot about it afterwards. I've rewatched some of my favorite episodes. And I gotta say, this show, Atlanta, if you have not seen it, it's on Hulu. Please go watch it. 2 seasons. 10 episodes season 1, 11 season 2, each about a half hour long. They go by super quick. This show was one of the fastest watches I've ever had, and it's because number one, it's pretty short, and number two, it is so good. I whipped through this entire show in about a week's time, if not less, maybe 5 days. Um, Atlanta, number one. Okay, if you don't know anything about it, it's about um, these people living in Atlanta. It's about the guy on the right is named Al, and he's a rapper on the come up, and he employs the guy in the middle, Donald Glover, his cousin, to be his manager, and the guy on the left is just a friend of theirs. And basically, they just go through their lives, and it's kind of a slice of life television show where you just see what everyday life is like for them and how they're going through different personal and professional struggles and just what life is like for them. And it's a comedy drama, so there's episodes that are more serious. There's very few that are more serious, but majority are comedic with some surrealist elements. Like, um, what I mean by that is there are a few episodes that um, maybe are more like metaphorical and representative of other things. But either way, this show is why is it great? Number one, Donald Glover casted really well for the show. If you didn't know, Donald Glover in the middle, he's an actor, a comedian. He's also a rapper who goes by Childish Gambino. He created and wrote most of this show, and he also wrote it with his brother Stephen Glover. He directs a few episodes. He stars in it, of course. This is his magnum opus, I'd say, and he just does phenomenal with it. Each episode is written very meticulously. Um, the comedic beats are masterful. Um, the characters are so lived in, I would say. Like when you watch these characters on screen, you really buy that this is who these people are in real life, and you don't really for a second think that it's any other way. You just totally buy it. Um, there's these main three, and then the other sort of main character you'd say is Donald Glover, or his character's name is Ernest or Ern. His on again, off again love interest and mother of his child, played by Zazie Beetz, Vanessa. Um, she is really good at her role as well. Just the whole cast does a great job, and they have a lot of actors who come in and play one-off characters just for one episode, and that's really well done too. Something else I really like about this show is that they're not afraid to kind of steer away from the typical comedy where it's not like every single show is the main characters just sitting around and kind of playing off of one another. A lot of times it's just like a one-off episode about one of the main characters doing something by himself. Like for instance, season 2 had two different episodes basically just about Alfred, who's a character on the right, where he's just kind of off in his typical day doing stuff by himself that like Childish Gambino or Donald Glover isn't even in those episodes. Or there's one about Darius in season 2 called Teddy Perkins, which is a pretty crazy episode and considered a great 40 minutes of television where he's the only main cast member in that episode except for he calls the other one guys for maybe like 30 seconds, but besides that it's just him off doing his own thing. There's episodes about Vanessa where she just does things on her own. There's an episode, the season 1 finale, just about Ern, where he just does his own thing by himself. So I like that the show isn't afraid to go in different directions and try different things and kind of make each individual character their own focus at different times. Um, the comedy style, it's not. I don't think it's like super simple. It's pretty smart stuff. Like it's not just like flatulence jokes or things like that. It's just very situational, and they put their main characters in a lot of interesting situations that people who are in the rap game or trying to become people of notoriety might be involved in. A lot of those get pretty funny. Um, they often play off of race a lot of times, and like social and political stuff in the show too. It doesn't ever get too heavy-handed with what its message is, I wouldn't say, but it plays it up sometimes for comedic effect to great success, I would say. I really like that aspect of it. Um, yeah, and I guess one thing, I don't know if I haven't really touched much on this. I just said that I like the characters a lot, but the acting is so good. And I said it, maybe I did say it before, that the actors just live in these characters, and they really do. Um, totally believable, and I don't know. I just had to make this video and talk a bit about this show because if you have not seen it, it is phenomenal. Seasons 1 and 2 aired in 2016 to 17, and then 17 to 18. And then season 3 and 4 are supposed to both come out in 2021, so look out for those. Again, it airs on FX when it's on live TV. It's currently on Hulu, so if you have a Hulu subscription, you're golden. Um, Yeah, honestly, if you don't even have to be like into rap to like this show because there's like not actually that much rap music in it. It's more just about like the industry of rap and like the music industry and um kind of coming up in that, but it's also just a lot of their personal lives mixed into it too. Um yeah, so I don't have much else to say, but if you haven't ever watched it, give it a shot. I think you'd enjoy it. And with that said, I will see you guys next time and have a good day. Bye.